We are just 5 days away from D.C. Council's first vote on the upcoming budget. Well, today the Committee on Housing moved forward with the mayor's proposed overhaul of D.C.'s housing market, known as the Rental Act. But as our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz tells us from the Wilson Building, that D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser says that her reform has been gutted, and that could have an impact on both renters and landlords.
Tonight, Mayor Muriel Bowser is pushing back after she says her proposed housing reform was gutted by the D.C. Council's Committee on Housing.
What we saw today by the Committee of Housing is a watering down.
Nina Albert, D.C.'s Deputy Mayor for Planning and Economic Development, says the version of the Rental Act advanced today fails to solve one of the key factors driving D.C.'s housing crisis.
We're looking at nearly 20% vacancy.
The mayor's proposal includes a provision to speed up eviction timelines to pre-pandemic levels.
The issue is not the lack of timelines in the statute, it's that we have almost 250 cases a month for about 13 judges, and they can't handle the caseload.
The mayor's proposal also allows for an eviction process to start if a tenant was arrested for a serious crime.
Arrest is not the right level. At least let a judge say, yes, you may have committed the crime.
It's these changes that prompted a statement from Mayor Bowser saying Councilmember Robert White has sided with residents taking advantage of the system, including those who commit crimes in their units. I side with residents who are good neighbors and want their homes to be safe and well maintained.
I'm not going to lose focus on who I'm here to represent.
White says he stands by the changes, including those he's proposing to D.C.'s Tenant Opportunity to Purchase Act, or TOPA. This law gives tenants the right to purchase their building before it's offered to potential buyers.
We will exempt buildings for the first 15 years from TOPA. That represents about 4% of TOPA transactions.
But it's TOPA that Albert says is making some developers gun-shy about investing in D.C.
The thing that brings the cost of housing down is not subsidy, it's production. And so we want more investment, more production, and we can then use policy to ensure that there's affordability at all levels of income.
Mayor Bowser's team is asking the council to not advance the legislation as is. The first vote on the D.C. budget is scheduled for Monday. At the Wilson Building, Rafael Sanchez-Cruz, WUSA 9.